Good morning, everybody. Well, I am back from my vacation, 6 days, 5 nights. By the way, I wasn't by myself. I went with my son and 3 of his friends. And so I wouldn't say I was chaperoning. I was literally on my own recuperating, but let's cover it all, shall we? When you go to the left, there's a washer dryer behind here. And then 2 of the boys will be sleeping in here. They've already thrown their stuff everywhere. And they have a really nice bathroom in here. Super nice. And then you come out here. Let's go into the master first, which is this way. This is where I'll be sleeping. Oh yeah. Lots of little Disney touches everywhere. It's really, really nice. Another bathroom here. And of course, I have a door that goes out to this fabulous balcony. Look at this. This is our view. Oh, look at the birds. Can you guys see those? Tide comes in, the tide goes out. It's beautiful here. There's the boardwalk. The boys will be fishing off the pier later. And you come back in here. This is the 2-bedroom condo, by the way. And you turn this way and you have a living room, kitchenette combo. Now, when you ask where the other 2 boys are sleeping, this pulls out to a bed, and this is one of those Murphy beds that pulls down from the wall. Look at that, with more Disney touches. So everybody gets their own bed. How nice is that? And we are at Disney's Hilton Head Island Resort. Listen to the music. Wow, feels like Disney. And I am about to have a cup of coffee because that was a very long drive. Now, it was raining on Sunday when we arrived, and also on Monday it rained, but these birds were just all over the balcony. I tried to get a video of their, yelling or making these noises. It was just so beautiful. And so now I'm cooking dinner, and it's spaghetti with sauce. Right out of the can and right out of the bag, and I'm going to elevate it with some salt and pepper. All right, next up, it's Monday morning. It's kind of raining today, and the boys wanted to go fishing. They're out on the pier, and I can tell you right now, they're freezing. One of them's got his hands in his pocket, and they're bouncing around, but they really wanted to fish. So there you go. It's still gorgeous, even with the rain. Just a beautiful view. Not a lot doing on Monday. So Monday night, though, we went out to an Italian restaurant. This was mozzarella on bread with balsamic drizzle, which I should have taken a picture of. This was my steak with gorgonzola butter on top. Unbelievable. This was some sort of pasta with clams and mussels on it. This was, I believe, a venison chop with sauce. And of course, this was some sort of fish, which, okay, I don't like seafood, but okay. This was their version of tiramisu. The slice was just huge. And this was my son's dessert, which was some sort of molten chocolate thing. I actually was drinking that night and sent a friend a video message I thought I'd show you. I am drinking a strawberry Bellini. It's good. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to bed. Now it's Tuesday morning. I haven't really been able to do anything because it's been raining, but it's 7 o'clock, a little after 7, and the sun is coming up. Look at that. You can't look at that and tell me there's not a God. Is this just not the most beautiful? Ooh, I'm hoping to actually get in the hot tub today. Whew. So I decided to take you guys on a little tour of the resort. Here we go. That's our condo right there on the first floor. This morning I came down and got in the hot tub. It was really nice because I was the only person in it. Super nice. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, the sun's out. People are sunbathing. How nice. No, on the other side of the pool is the kiddie pool. As you can see, the frog shoots water out of its mouth. I used to take my children to that pool, my 20-something-year-old children. Now, as you walk around on property, they have these different games. I don't know how to explain it. Different things that you can do. Chess, little golf games. There's shuffleboard. I believe that the name of the one game where you throw the bags and they have to go in the holes, I want to say that's called cornhole. You can also rent bikes to ride around Hilton Head Island. But what really caught my attention is the boardwalk. It's just so beautiful. It wouldn't be a visit to Disney Hilton Head if I didn't take you down the boardwalk. Obviously, it's low tide. But when it's high tide, this is all water. Beautiful here. And this is what you see when you get to the end of the boardwalk. So peaceful here. Right outside the pool area, they have things for you to do like table tennis. Now, as we continue the tour, when you come back off the boardwalk, you have this area where you can sign up for different events. They do things on property. As you can see, there's a store. There's a place called Tide Me Over to get food. They do things like make Mickey wreaths, make Mickey cups, make Mickey clocks, painting, crayons, coloring. I just had to show you this. Now it's the it's the end of Tuesday. Sun's going down. Look at this. Oh, just so beautiful here. Boys are out on the pier fishing. Just as an FYI, on Tuesday night, I made hamburgers and French fries in the condominium for everybody. It is now Wednesday morning. It is beautiful here, and I've decided to go down to the main house while all the boys are sleeping. There's the pool. I've decided to take a walk, help with my stiff joints. And this is the ground. And as I was trying to explain to you guys earlier, all along the property, they have these little games that you can play. Here's one. I think that's a golfing game. Ooh, little bird. And my next trip here, I'm going to bring rocks. You're going to think I'm crazy when I say that. People paint rocks and they put stuff around on property for like kids to find. They'll post on the Disney Hilton Head site and say these painted rocks are all around, and people go on hunts for them. It's a lot of fun for the little kids. This is really nice. Obviously it's not blooming right now because it's March, but this is a butterfly garden, which when we come back in the summer, I'll take a video of it also. Now we're coming up on the boardwalk. There's another, I think that's called cornhole game. Look at that view. Bambi and Thumper. Good morning. Ooh, the sun is bright, but there's the boardwalk. Beautiful. There's not a condo, like we've stayed in that one. We've stayed in some of these behind me. You know, coming here for 20 some odd years. We've stayed all over the property. Beautiful. For those of you who are wondering, this resort was set up to look like a 1940s fishing village. And so that's the theme of the resort. Lots of little Disney touches everywhere, Mickey and Minnie's. They have some hidden Mickeys. They're very big on, and I'll show you a hidden Mickey in a minute. They're very big on conservation here and recycling. They even give you water fountains to refill your own water bottles. That statue, by the way, has been standing there for almost 40 years. Fabulous. So you go into the main house. I actually have some pictures of my son in the main house when he was 7 months old. We were there over Christmas, and he's being held by Santa Claus next to that fireplace. This has been a regular visit for us, a regular place to go. Every spring break as the boys were growing up, we were at the Disney resort at Hilton Head. For those of you who are wondering, it's a timeshare. And it's, one of the biggest secrets of Disney. So anyway, they also do pin trading. My sons have 2 lanyards full of pins. Now I've come up to the 2nd floor and I've come through there, and I just wanted to show you another grill down there, but that one's a gas grill. And these trees, by the way, they built the resort around the trees. They're over 100 years old, probably older, and they left them, which I just think is fabulous. I think that's a woodpecker. There's 2 of them, and they're going back and forth. Just as an FYI, on Wednesday night, I made hot dogs and French fries for everybody in the condo. Now it's Thursday morning, the boys are sleeping, and I'm down by the pool. Thursday night, it was a French restaurant for me and the boys. First, we had baked brie. I should have taken a picture first. Sorry, but it was gone very quickly. 2 of the boys had French onion soup, which was really good. I had beef bourguignon, and yes, they put a flour on top. We're going to be discussing that in just a second. This was the fettuccine, I believe it was, that one of the boys had. The boy to my right had this, which was crab cakes, which he said was delicious. And of course, my son had the biggest steak known to man. Now, the flower is an orchid. Supposedly it's edible. And one of the boys actually started chewing it and said it was disgusting and spit it out. I know. That was my dessert, strawberry shortcake. And before we knew it, the 5 days were gone, and I taped a little message for you as we were packing to leave on Friday. Morning, everybody. I wanted to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers for bearing with me this past week. I've been on vacation. As you can see behind me, it's absolutely gorgeous here, and I really needed it. I was not in a good headspace after watching those 8 episodes. I know that sounds terrible, but it's actually really true. 8 episodes, I was doing like 3 videos a day, and it became a little overwhelming. I realized I didn't like the rest of the message, so I'm just going to stop it there. I hope you enjoyed watching what I did when I was relaxing for that week, and I'll see you guys again in a couple days.